If you invest more in just eating, satisfying food cravings, and having a full stomach than investing for your future, then this story is for you. Foodie. Once upon a time in a city of Wetra, lived a man called Daniel. For most of his life, Daniel believed money was meant to be felt, tasted, swallowed, enjoyed, while it was still warm. He wasn't reckless in the way people imagine. He didn't gamble. He didn't drink excessively. He didn't chase luxury cars or designer clothes. Daniel's weakness was simpler, quieter, and far more socially acceptable. Food. Not survival food. Not ordinary meals. Excess food. Every morning began with a heavy breakfast from a cafe he couldn't pronounce properly. Lunch was never cooked at home, it was always something special. Dinner was a reward for surviving the day. Grilled meats, exotic sauces, delivery fees that cost more than groceries. Life is short, he liked to say, patting his stomach with satisfaction. You can't save tomorrow if you starve today. Daniel earned decently. Not rich, not poor. Just enough that his habits didn't look dangerous yet. Friends told him to save. His younger sister begged him to invest. A coworker once offered to show him how compound interest worked. Daniel laughed. "What's the point of money if you can't enjoy it?" he'd ask, lifting another forkful to his mouth. "I'll start saving later." Later felt infinite. Months passed, then years. Daniel never noticed how much he spent because food disappears quickly. There's no physical reminder like an empty garage or a flashy watch, just receipts thrown away and calories burned. Eventually, but while his plates were full, his savings account was thin, barely breathing. Whenever an unexpected expense came, phone repairs, family emergencies, rent increases, Daniel panicked, borrowed, and promised himself he'd balance things next month. Next month never came. Food always came first, because food felt like comfort, because food felt like control, because denying food felt like punishment. Then one rainy Tuesday, the email arrived. "We regret to inform you. Lay off." Just like that, Daniel's income vanished. No warning, no apology. Just corporate language and a final paycheck that looked insultingly small. For the first time in years, Daniel sat in his apartment without ordering food. He opened his banking app. The number stared back at him like a joke he didn't understand. It couldn't even cover 2 months of rent. His stomach tightened, not from hunger, but fear. He told himself it was temporary. He'd find another job. He'd manage. But jobs don't come instantly, and hunger doesn't wait politely. As weeks passed, Daniel learned something brutal. Food tastes different when you're eating it afraid. Every meal felt like a countdown. Every bite carried guilt. Every delivery notification felt like betrayal to his future self. Soon, delivery stopped entirely. He began buying the cheapest food possible. Plain rice, bread, noodles, things he once mocked. The irony burned. The man who once spent freely on meals now measured hunger in hours. One evening, he stood in a grocery store, calculating whether he could afford eggs and cooking oil. His hands shook. That's when it hit him. All those expensive meals were gone. Every single one. No memory could pay rent. No taste could buy time. He had eaten his future slowly, deliciously, carelessly. The real breaking point came when his sister called. She needed help with hospital bills. Daniel froze. He wanted to say yes. He wanted to be the reliable brother. the man who could step in, but he couldn't. For the first time in his life, Daniel said the words that shattered him. "I don't have it." After the call ended, Daniel sat on the floor and cried, not loud, not dramatic, just silent tears of regret. Not because he enjoyed food, but because he never respected money. Pain, when honest, can become fuel. The next morning, Daniel didn't look for comfort, he looked for structure. He created a rule: I will eat to live, not live to eat. He learned to cook simple meals. He tracked every expense. He took temporary work. He studied investing during nights that once belonged to restaurants. Progress was slow, humbling, uncomfortable, but something powerful happened. As his savings grew slowly, painfully, his confidence returned. Not the loud confidence of indulgence, but the quiet confidence of control. Months later, Daniel found stable work again. This time his paycheck had a purpose. Food became fuel, not escape. Money became security, not decoration. Daniel never stopped enjoying food, but he stopped letting it own him, and this is what his life taught him. Pleasure without discipline steals from your future. Money spent carelessly feels small today, but becomes heavy tomorrow. Savings don't look exciting until you desperately need them. Food satisfies hunger, but planning satisfies peace. A full stomach means nothing if your future is empty. Daniel learned too late, but not too late to change. And if you're reading this with a full plate and an empty plan, remember, enjoy your food, but never eat your future. If you find this story helpful in any way, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more life-changing and motivational stories.